Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Odubel Herrera strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Detroit,
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Justin Upton is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Taken high and deep to right. Cruz ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
batting third, right fielder Jason Hayward.
A two-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at ball one here. Popped high in the air. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Victor Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Keunho has it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Hard hit ball to second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Keunho, and that'll end the inning. Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is goes. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now to the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martin.
Zimmerman comes set. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Batting third,
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with 1 gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Hayward. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jose Bautista gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hayward. And that's the third out. Ben Paulson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nope. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Eric Ibar into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nelson Cruz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 3-0 now. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Ghost going back, still going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Kyle Seager steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Adam Lind gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High and deep to left center field. Looking up as goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score. Pulled toward right center field. Ghost will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Anthony goes. Steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Odubel Herrera will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Chop to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton. Hernandez looks in. Here comes the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Noriaoki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Noriaoki.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
2 strikes.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ketel Marte will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Leonis Martin stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jason Hayward is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Jason
Hernandez into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. High pop up. Lind is there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he is in there. Miguel Cabrera stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Ben Paulson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Justin Morneau stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Justin Morneau.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Good pitch there as it swung on and missed by Morneau. 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Eric Ibar gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Robinson Cano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that misses for ball 1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Jose Bautista is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Martinez, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Anthony Gose heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony Gose.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 2-1.
The count.
Hernandez is ready. 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Odubel Herrera steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Justin Upton strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Jason Hayward will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Victor Martinez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Seager comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Adam Lind will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Steve Clevenger is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Steve Clevenger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Nori Aoki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Herrera is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miguel Cabrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman.
High and deep to right center. Martin going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter,
Ben
number 10.
Paulson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
First baseman number
Justin Morneau digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
No strike.
Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. And there's ball 3 now to Morneau, 3-1. And this pitch misses to Morneau as he works out a walk. Eric Ibar will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
After it is Martin. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ketel Marte will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Fastball called for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Leonis Martin will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in to find second baseman Robinson Cano. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game. Jose Bautista will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Ball 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Upton has room. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Nelson Cruz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Kyle Seager steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Britton is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Anthony Goes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony Goes.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting.
In now, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Justin Upton strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he's safe. Outside, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Lind steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Franklin Gutierrez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And a half-hearted throw to first by the right fielder, but he's in there easily.
Up next for Seattle.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Steve Clevenger. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Hayward. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
So it's a two-run shot to... He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nori Aoki is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ketel Marte ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Leonis Martin gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Martin.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Jose Bautista steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Michael Fulmer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Michael Fulmer.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Jason Hayward comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Sean Doolittle is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Sean Doolittle. This change for the Mariners. Now playing first base, number 21, Franklin Gutierrez.
Cameron Maybin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Maybin.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Doolittle pauses. Here it is on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte gloves it. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Victor Martinez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's safe.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drew Storen will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Drew Storen.
Trying to hold the lead, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Martin is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ben Paulson will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Here it comes, 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Justin Morneau steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nelson Cruz will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Drew Storen will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Storen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Ibar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 12.
Anthony goes. Gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Storen comes set and delivers. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. 2 down here in the 9th. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. Got him. Detroit, good night. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Chris Iannetta. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.